XRP. After months of silence, Ripple's XRP seems to have awakened from its slumber, surging again, supported by both technical indicators and growing community optimism. Is this just a short-term bounce? Or is XRP truly on the verge of a parabolic rise? Today, we will delve deep into the answer to this question. To not miss out on this valuable information, and for more content that will shape your financial future, don't forget to like the video and subscribe to our channel. Your support helps us reach wider audiences with this revolution. Now let's get back to our topic. A breakout is happening in XRP. Is the uptrend confirmed? XRP's price action has been quite remarkable recently. In just 24 hours, it gained over 8%, closing daily around 2.68 and rising to as high as 2.84 during the day. This surge pushed XRP above the $2.40 towards the 50s resistance zone, which had been suppressing its rise for weeks. So, what does this mean? Looking at the Heikin Ashi candles on the daily chart, we see a series of large green bodies with minimal lower wicks. This clearly indicates that buyers dominate the market and momentum is strongly bullish. For those familiar with technical analysis, this is an uptrend confirmed by a potential continuation signal. So, how healthy is this rise? XRP's Relative Strength Index, RSI, is currently hovering around 79. Generally, RSI values above 70 suggest that an asset is in the overbought region and might experience a short-term correction. However, looking at historical data, previous XRP rallies with RSI values above 75 were typically followed by minor pullbacks and then much stronger upward movements. In short, a brief pause could allow new buyers to enter the market, further strengthening this uptrend. Realistic targets for XRP, Fibonacci levels, and historical data. Now, for the most exciting part, price targets. Applying the Fibonacci extension tool from the recent low of $1.50 to the peak of $2.85 gives us a crucial clue. The 1.6 to 18 extension level, in particular, is often used to predict where strong movements might peak. According to this calculation, if XRP can maintain the $2.40s, $2.50 support region, $5 appears to be a very realistic short to medium term target. Remember, XRP's tendency to exceed Fibonacci levels during uptrends has also been historically observed. Recall the massive bull run in 2017. XRP soared from $0.25 to $3.50 in less than 6 weeks, an incredible 1,300% gain. A similar move from today's levels, especially if the crypto market as a whole enters a speculative frenzy, could push XRP into the $10 to $15 range. This is not just speculation, but a possibility based on historical precedents. Catalysts supporting XRP's rise and potential risks. There are several key factors behind XRP's current upward momentum. SEC lawsuit. The approaching final decision in Ripple's ongoing legal battle with the SEC is expected to be a major catalyst in the market. A favorable outcome for Ripple, or a positive settlement, would allow institutional capital to flow into XRP without regulatory fear. Increasing partnerships and adoption. The growing adoption of solutions like RippleNet and ODL, on-demand liquidity, in banking partnerships and public services strengthens XRP's fundamental value. This indicates growth based on real use cases rather than just a speculative rise. However, every rise has its risks. Overbought condition. An RSI above 75 indicates that the market is overheated, and a correction might be imminent. If momentum slows down without sufficient consolidation, this rally could end prematurely. Resistance levels. XRP still faces strong resistance around $3. Inability to break or sustain above this level could lead to profit-taking and short-term corrections. Critical technical levels to watch and future possibilities. Now, let's discuss what you, as an investor, should pay attention to. Here are the critical technical levels to watch for XRP. $2.40, $2.50. This level is the absolute support region that must be held for the uptrend to continue. $2.85. Immediate resistance level. Breaking above this level would be a strong confirmation for further upside. $3.20. The next upside target once $2.85 is breached. $4.20. Fibonacci cluster region. This level could be a strong resistance point. $5. The 1.66 to 18 Fibonacci extension and a significant medium-term target. $15. A speculated ultimate target for this cycle. While quite ambitious, it's not impossible if market conditions are favorable. If XRP fails to hold its current support, We could see declines to $2.10 or even 1.85. However, if it holds current levels and breaks above 2.85, testing the $3.20, $4.20, and $5 levels in sequence is very likely. On-chain data and ETF speculations. The big picture. On-chain data from Sentiment and CryptoQuant also supports this surge. Significant whale wallet activity and increased accumulation in large XRP addresses have been observed over the past month. This indicates growing confidence in XRP among large investors. Furthermore, with recent regulatory clarity and successful Bitcoin and Ethereum ETF launches, speculations about an XRP-based ETF hitting the market are rapidly increasing. If this happens, massive capital inflows from the traditional financial sector could push XRP into double-digit figures much faster than we expect. Imagine billions of dollars from Wall Street flowing into XRP. Could the $15 dream become a reality? Given the current momentum, it's quite probable that XRP will retest the $3 level, and if the movement continues, climb towards $5 in the coming months. However, for the token to reach $15, several critical conditions would need to align. A full crypto bull market. The overall crypto market must enter a strong uptrend. Ripple winning or settling the SEC case. The complete removal of legal uncertainty. Large-scale adoption by banks, governments, or institutions. Expansion of XRP's real-world use cases. Potential listing of a regulated ETF product. The availability of an easily accessible investment vehicle for institutional capital. These are not impossible scenarios, but their realization will require time and strong catalysts. Investor alert: what to watch out for next. Monitor daily closes above 285. This is a crucial trigger for further upside. RSI dropping below 70 could offer an ideal re-entry opportunity for swing traders. Holding above the 240, Towers 50 level indicates that the bulls are in control. Closely follow Ripple and SEC news and ETF announcements. These news items can instantly impact the market. XRP is once again proving that it should not be ignored. While $15 might seem like a distant possibility for now, the path to $5 is clearer than ever, especially if XRP holds its current support and breaks above 2.85 with volume. Investors should be cautious, but open to bullish opportunities as technical strength and market momentum align. If you enjoyed this in-depth analysis, please like the video, share your thoughts in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel to be part of this financial revolution. Your participation strengthens this community. See you in our next video, and we wish you success on your financial journey.